morning, respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, as we have gathered for this special assembly, I stand before to honor the memory of the 40 brave CRPF soldiers who sacrificed their lives in Pulwama attack on 14 February 2019. Their courage and dedication inspire us to be responsible and patriotic citizens. To begin this solemn occasion, I invite Advika to deliver the welcome speech. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸೇನೆಯ ವೀರ ಯೋಧರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ನಮನಗಳು. ಅವರ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಬಲಿದಾನಗಳಿಂದಲೇ ನಾವು ಇಂದು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಜನನಿ ಜನ್ಮಭೂಮಿಶ್ಚ ಸ್ವರ್ಗಾದಪಿ ಗರಿಯಸಿ ಅಂದರೆ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತು ತಾಯ್ನಾಡು ಸ್ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಎಂಬುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನಿಕರ ಆಶಯ. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸೇನೆಯು ವಿಶ್ವದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಬಲಿಷ್ಠ ಸೇನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನಿಕರು ದೇಶದ ಗಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಯುವುದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ವಿಕೋಪಗಳ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಣವನ್ನು ಪಣಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟು ದೇಶವನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂತಹ ವೀರ ಯೋಧರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸದಾ ಋಣಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇಂದು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರುವುದು ಪುಲ್ವಾಮಾ ದಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುತಾತ್ಮರಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ವೀರ ಯೋಧರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲು. ಮುಖ್ಯೋಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರೇ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯವರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಸಹಪಾಠಿಗಳೇ, ನಾನು ಅದ್ವಿಕಾ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯೋಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿ.ಪಿ. ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಗುರುಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಅವರ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಯಕತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಸಾಧಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಜ್ಞಾನದ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ನೀಡುವ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸುವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರನ್ನು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತು ಬದ್ಧತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಸದಾ ಚಿರಋಣಿಗಳಾಗಿರುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಶಾಲೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹಕರಿಸುವ, ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ಸುಗಮವಾಗಿ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವ ಬೋಧಕೇತರ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯವರನ್ನು ಸಹ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವಾದ ನನ್ನ ಸಹಪಾಠಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರಮ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ತರುತ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತಿಯು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮೆರುಗು ನೀಡಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Now, as a mark of respect and tribute to our martyrs, we will light 40 candles, symbolizing their undying spirit. I request our respected principal and teachers to come forward for the last lighting ceremony.
Sir.
They remind us that the bravery of our soldiers will never be forgotten. Next, I invite Aradhya Patil to share her thoughts on the significance of this day. Good morning, respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, as we all have gathered here to observe Pulwama Day, we remember one of the darkest days in India's history, February 14, 2020. On this day, a cowardly terrorist attack took place in Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir, targeting a convoy of CRPF personnel. A suicide bomber aimed an explosive laden vehicle into a bus carrying soldiers, resulting in the tragic loss of 40 brave CRPF jawans. This attack shook the entire nation and left every Indian heart filled with grief and anger. But at the same time, it also strengthened our spirit of patriotism and unity. The sacrifice of our brave soldiers did not go in vain. India responded with firm resolve, and within days, the Indian Air Force carried out the Balakot airstrike targeting terrorist camps across the border. This showed the world that India stands strong against terrorism and will never tolerate an increase to its sovereignty. Dear friends, the Pulwama attack is not just a tragic event, it is a reminder of the bravery and sacrifice of our soldiers who guard our nation selflessly day and night. It teaches us the importance of national security, unity, and resilience. As young citizens, it is our duty to remember and honor these heroes. Let us pledge to be responsible citizens, contribute to the progress of our country, and always respect the sacrifices made by our armed forces. As we move forward, let's pledge to stand together against any force that threatens our nation's peace and security. Let's uphold the values of unity, respect, and gratitude for our armed forces. And also, let us honor the bravery and sacrifice of our soldiers by being responsible and united citizens. True patriotism lies in our actions through hard work, honesty, and dedication to our nation. May we always stand strong for India's peace and progress. Jai Hind. Thank you, Aradhya Devi, for your inspiring words. Our soldiers protect our nation with unwavering courage. And today let us pay tribute to our brave martyrs. So, I call upon the students of Yellow House to come on stage and dedicate a song to our nation's heroes. Let's welcome them with a big round of applause. This song is a heartfelt tribute to them who have sacrificed their lives in the Pulwama attack. Let us remember their sacrifices and thank them through तेरा रहेगा रंग बिरंगा जा आसमां से वो तेरा तिरंगा जीने की इजाजत दे दे अपनी शहादत दे दे मंजूर हमें जो भी तू चुने रेशम का वो मसाला या तो सिपाही वाला ओढ़ेंगे हम जो भी तू चुने ओ देश में तेरी शान में सदके कोई घर है क्या तेरे धूल से बढ़ के तेरी धूप से रोशन तेरी हवा से जिंदा तू है तेरा मैं तेरा बंदा ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನೇ ಪಣಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಇಂತಹ ಯೋಧನಿಗೆ ಸಲಾಂ. A song that fills our heart with gratitude for our country and its patriotic protection. Moving forward, we will now hear from one of our esteemed teachers who will share her thoughts on this solemn occasion. I invite Srimati Ashwini Hirebodi ma'am to address us on this special day.
मुझे आज भी याद है वो दिन, मुझे आज भी याद है वो दिन जब हिंदुस्तान सोया था। पुलवामा पर जब पुलवामा पर तब धोखे से दुश्मनों ने हमला कराया था। सुप्रभात आदरणीय प्रधानाचार्य जी, सभी शिक्षकगण और मेरा प्यारे बच्चों, आज हम एक ऐसे विषय पर बात करने के लिए एकत्र हुए हैं जो हमारे देश के इतिहास में एक काला अध्याय ब्लैक डे बनकर दर्ज है। पुलवामा हमला यह केवल एक घटना नहीं थी, बल्कि हमारे देश की वीर जवानों की शहादत पर किया गया एक कायरतापूर्ण हमला था। 14 फरवरी 2019 यह दिन भारतीयों के लिए सिर्फ एक तारीख नहीं, बल्कि दर्द, आक्रोश और बलिदान की गाथा बन चुका है। जम्मू कश्मीर के पुलवामा जिले में सीआरपीएफ के काफिले पर एक आत्मघाती हमला किया गया। 40 वीर जवानों के अपने प्राणों की आहुति दी। एक आतंकी ने विस्फोटकों से भरी गाड़ी को सैनिकों की बस से टकरा दिया, जिसमें एक भयंकर विस्फोटक हुआ। यह हमला ने केवल हमारे सैनिकों पर बल्कि पूरे भारत के हृदय पर एक गहरी चोट थी। इस अमानवीय कृत्य के पीछे आतंककारी संगठन जैश-ए-मोहम्मद का हाथ था, जिसने हमारे देश की शांति और सुरक्षा को चुनौती देने की नापाक कोशिश की। बच्चों, यह हमला हमें कई सबक देता है। पहला सबक यह है कि हमारी सेना और सुरक्षा बलों का करना हमारा कर्तव्य है। दूसरा सबक यह है कि आतंकवाद के खिलाफ एकजुटता ही सबसे बड़ा हथियार है। तीसरा सबक यह है कि हमें सतर्क रहना होगा और राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा में योगदान देना होगा। आज मैं उन सभी वीर जवानों को नमन करती हूँ जिन्होंने इस हमले में अपने प्राण त्याग कर दिए। वे आज भले ही हमारे बीच नहीं है, लेकिन उनकी शहादत हमें हमेशा प्रेरित करती रहेगी। जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।
Thank you, ma'am, for those meaningful words. Moving on to the next segment, now I request the respected principal Dr. C.D. Patil sir to share his message with us.
Good morning, everyone. Most of the information of the occasion has been shared with you all, but let us try to understand what has made this attack to occur. The history or the incidences and the facts about and on this incident states very clearly that usually whenever a large convoy of CRPF or any armed forces is to be relocated from one place to another place, it should usually happen through the air mode itself. Means the soldiers are sent from one place to another place by flight. There were around 500 CRPF Jawans, soldiers, were traveling by road on that day in around 48 to 50 vehicles. This message was rumored in the locality through which or by which the vehicles were about to travel. And it was the time that there were some active militants in the locality, and they received the message and they prepared themselves. And using a Maruti van carrying 300 kgs of explosives, collided to one vehicle of among 48-50, whichever were carrying the CRPF Jawans. And on that day, Mother India has lost 40 soldiers of CRPF troops in that incident. It has happened on 14th of February 2019. Same evening, the NSC chief, Ajit Doval, discussed with the Prime Minister of India to have an immediate meeting with the all armed forces personnel and the officials which are responsible for the security of the nation. So it went somewhere around some 11:15 it was started and closed by 1:10 in the midnight itself. But it was decided in the meeting very clearly that we should or we have to give an answer to this incident, what has happened on yesterday. That was on 14th. India was preparing without bringing it to the notice of the world and the enemy country. And the enemy country was on high alert at the borders because India may retaliate at any time to go with the revenge of the strike or the explosion. On 24th in that year, 24th of February, 23rd and 24th of February, there was an air show at Bangalore, as it was this year on 8th and 9th at Bangalore itself. So it was the month of February. Usually in the month of February, Indian Air Force shows, exhibits an air show. So Air Force was busy in scheduling all those things so that the air show should be exhibited in the best way. At the same time, at Gwalior Air Base, there were certain things going on which were happening at Gwalior Air Base. World was looking towards Bangalore. The enemy country was having its eye on Bangalore as India is preparing for so and so for the air. But India was secretly preparing to retaliate the incident what had happened on 14th from the airbase of Gwalior. On 26th of February, 12 MiG-21 flights flew in the sky and they tried to enter into the LOC, which is between India and Pakistan. Following those 12, four more SUVs, Sukhois flew. These 12 were just crossed the LOC. By that time, anyhow, Pakistan was on high alert. So it also asked and commanded the airports of Pakistan to send them back as they have crossed the LOC. So at the same moment, those all 12 planes turned to other side, inside India itself, and these planes which were flying behind those 12 planes entered into the LOC, dropped 5 bombs on the settlement of Jaish-e-Mohammed training centers. 3 were usable, 2 were unused. Bombs were dropped in such a way that it should land on the roof of the building, make a hole, go to the bottom of the building and explode. So that from the roof itself, building can be blasted out. One was dropped on the main office of the JEM, the other one dropped at the hostel where the trainers were staying, and the third one where these all weapons were kept. So, from the route itself, that camp was demolished. But meanwhile, what had happened? One of our jet, which has crossed the LOC, failed to return to India immediately. The rest all others were returned. So it was surrounded by the jets of Pakistan Airways or Air Force. The jet was headed by Wing Commander Abhinandan. Have you heard his name? Abhinandan was captured by the armed forces of enemy country. The moment the message reaches to the Indian headquarters, the chief of RAW gives a call to the chief of ISIS and says a simple sentence. अगर हमारे विंग कमांडर का बाल भी बांका हो गया तो we are all set for everything. He was returned to India on 1st of March without any damage to him. So that was how Indian armed forces took up the revenge of the Pulwama attack, and that strike is called as Balakot air strike. In all these procedures, which took around 14-15 days, starting from 14th of February till 1st of March, till the return of Wing Commander Abhinandan to India, many things have happened politically, geographically, sociologically. Many things have happened. So usually, we know that when it is the time of dusk, the sun disappears. And when sun rises, it's a simple procedure. It takes 12 hours to set and rise. But these kind of procedures, when a nation is against the other nation, now also you are witnessing it. In many other American and European continents, it's going on still. These all involves many areas, and it's not a simple thinking with one just decision, nobody can do such things. Many people get involved in it, and many areas of services will or have to be do or get done. Then itself these all things. But from then, these terrorists have learned a lesson that India is ready always with its weapon to revert back to any such kind of injustice if done to India. Because India at that time was well aware that Pakistan may try to come into their territory also, and they have tried it also on probably 29th of February, sorry, 28th of February, 27th of February 2019, as our Air Force was ready, and a missile was also ready at Jaisalmer, heading or pointing towards Pakistan. It was clearly told to the officials, higher rank officials of Pakistan, that India is all set to go with any extremity, to any. We are ready to go with the war also, and if you surrender, if you stop it there itself, we are ready to accept your surrender also. So that is how India has stood up against the neighboring countries. That's the reason now India is leading in most of the areas in the world, be it in the education, be it in science and technology, be it in the economical growth, be it in the reforms in the society. So it's all these all things give us a lesson to learn that through this or by using these all, how best we the citizens of India can modify and develop a nation. So this was just a story what had happened around 6 years ago, but such many have happened earlier also. Now also they are going in different parts of the world. But as we are the intelligent animal of this world, should avoid and stop if come across any such immediately. That is what is the beauty of human being or being born as human beings. So we the human beings are the most intelligent animals on this planet. So better when you or as you grow up, avoid or try to avoid such things which harms the environment, which harms the locality where you live on. But somewhere in the corner of the heart, this point will definitely hurt us that on that day the nation has lost all those 40 soldiers who were unaware of the fact at all. Everything is happening in just a fraction of seconds. Better keep yourself alert always in such areas and try to understand what harms you and what is useful to you all. When somebody conveys something to you for your betterment, you better take it in a positive way. It is not to damage you or hurt you all at any time or at any cost. It is to upgrade you from level 1 to level 2 and forward. So, surrendering the condolences on behalf of you all and management to the lost parts of the nation, I wind up my marks over here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring address. As we come to the end of our series, I invite SKP to propose the oath of thanks. सन्मानित शिक्षकगण, मेरे मित्र, आज हम पुलवामा हमले की याद में स्मरणीय कार्यक्रम का आयोजन Let us carry the spirit of patriotism in our hearts every day. Let's always remember our martyrs, live on in our respect, our unity,